How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. I'm back. We're recording a video. Should be a good time. Today I am just. It's not a pack opening today. I'm doing something a little bit different. Today I'm gonna be just going through a bunch of old football cards, kind of see what there is. So yeah. I don't know too much about older football cards. I don't know a lot about the players. I didn't pay attention to football that much. So yeah, let's just hop right into it, I guess. Just kind of grab a stack here. Okay, we got Bruce Smith on the Bills. Andre Reed. I haven't heard too much about him, but I've heard he's pretty good. Steve Young in a Buccaneers jersey, which is weird. He spent his prime in San Francisco, but him in the old creamsicle Buccaneers jerseys is weird. Warren Moon, which I believe is opinionated to be the best player to ever wear the number 1. Reggie White on the Eagles. He played for the Packers. Just personal little. I don't know what the word is. Personal little tidbit, I guess. Kellen Winslow of the Chargers. Steve Largent out of Seattle. I think he made the NFL all-time team for 100th. And so did this guy, Jerry Rice of the 49ers. And the dude throwing to him, Joe Montana. Really good quarterback. Arguably, in my opinion, the best to ever play. Lawrence Taylor, which is also arguably, in my opinion, the best defensive player to ever play. Absolutely dominant on the field. Ed Too Tall Jones. I was telling my dad this earlier. Everyone calls him Ed Too Tall Jones. You don't hear Ed Jones because it just sounds weirder, even though it's just a normal name, which is something to think about. Tony Dorsett, running back for the Cowboys. John Elway. Joe Klecko. Eric Dickerson, who is arguably one of the best running backs to ever play. I think he was on the all-time team for the 100th season. Ray Guy, punter for the Raiders. Howie Long, defensive end for the Raiders. Pretty cool. Marcus Allen, running back for the Raiders. Bunch of Raiders in a row. Mark Clayton. Haven't heard too much about him. Dan Marino, which for those of you that didn't know, invented the fake spike. Record breaker, Marcus Allen, most yards from scrimmage in a season. This says 1,759 rushing yards and 555 receiving in the 1985 season. Mike Singletary, who was known for that glare, those eyes. William Perry, the Fridge. I love that nickname. It's so cool. Walter Payton. What was his nickname? I think it was Sweetness. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was Sweetness, which is really cool. Record breaker, Walter Payton. Most consecutive games for 100 or more rushing yards. And the number of that, 9 consecutive games. That's really cool. Record breaker Steve Largent. Most seasons with 50 or more receptions. The number is 8 seasons, I think, is what that says. And Eric Dickerson, most rushing yards in a playoff game. And the number was 248 yards. Wow. That's super cool. This is Score 1991. Reggie White, Sack Attack. Nice insert there. Bo Jackson. Really dominant player for the Raiders for a long time. Anthony Munoz. Not too much to say about him. Just a really well-rounded offensive tackle. I thought this was a kind of cool insert, a Joe Montana team MVP insert. Bill Belichick is the head coach of the Cleveland Browns. That's weird to say, but it happened. So here we are. Another one of those team MVPs. Oh, that's the wrong card. It's not a team MVP, but it's the same kind of style, Mike Singletary. Heisman hero Herschel Walker. Nice insert there. Crunch Crew Ronnie Lott. I'm guessing that's for a hard hitter. Sack Attack Charles Haley. Reggie White base card. Emmitt Smith, who I think has the current record for the most rushing yards from scrimmage. Troy Aikman. Another Emmitt Smith. A Troy Aikman in a different set. Warren Moon. Emmitt Smith, Offensive Rookie of the Year in 1990. This looks like an Old Spice commercial. Like, how does that look so much like an Old Spice commercial to me? Derek Thomas, Dream Team. And another Bo Jackson base card. Oh, and another Anthony Munoz base card. All right, that's cool. So that's half of the cards that I've been through so far. Got another stack right here to go through. We have Steve Atwater, really good safety for the Denver Broncos. Warren Moon had a game with 527 passing yards against the Chiefs. Absolutely absurd to have that many passing yards. Don Majkowski, I just kind of put this one in here for bias. A painting, drawing, whatever, of Barry Sanders. Don Shula. They don't really have head coach cards anymore, do they? Earl Campbell Hall of Fame card for the Houston Oilers, which is no longer a thing. Another Warren Moon base card. A Richard Dent base card. Jim Kelly with the old Bills uniforms. Pretty cool. NFL Newsreel, my apologies. Jackson's career in jeopardy, referring to Bo Jackson towards the end of his career. Randall McDaniel. Yeah, not too much to say about him. Really good defensive player for the Vikings. Clay Matthews, who is the father of the Clay Matthews that plays today. So that's cool. A Steve Atwater base card. Lawrence Taylor base card. Charles Haley. Another Steve Atwater. Ronnie Lott base card. Nice John Elway there. It's still a base card, but you know. Sterling Sharp. I believe these are red parallels. I'm not sure because it's so long ago. But Sterling Sharp there. Randall Cunningham. He was a starter for how long? Like 6 seasons? Something like that. All-Pro insert, Mike Singletary. Pretty cool. One last stack to go through. Richard Dent base card. A Steve Young base card. Randall Cunningham. Christian Okoye ground force insert. The lightning in the background, that looks really cool. Ground force Roger Craig. Another ground force Roger Craig. Marcus Allen. A Joe Montana base card, this time in the 49ers uniform. Andre Ware, 1990 rookie card. That's cool. Houston. Jim Kelly hot gun. Troy Aikman base card. ×2. Randall McDaniel. Tony Mandarich. I was waiting for this card to tell the story for those of you that don't know. Tony Mandarich was the only bust of the first 5 picks of this draft. He had really good combine numbers and was trying to get just absolutely absurd, and was drafted by the Packers as the 2nd overall pick and was surrounded by Hall of Famers, because the first pick, the Cowboys took Troy Aikman. The 3rd pick, the Lions took Barry Sanders. The 4th pick, the Chiefs took Derek Thomas. And the 5th pick, I think the Falcons took Deion Sanders. And Tony Mandarich was the only one that didn't make the NFL Hall of Fame. He had a couple of lackluster seasons on the Packers and then just got released, which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. All right, we have Dan Marino, a Jerry Rice base card, ×2. Herschel Walker on the Vikings. Was he on the Vikings in his prime? Was he on the Vikings in his prime? I'm not positive. All-Pro Mike Singletary. John Elway. Another Don Majkowski. A Super Bowl 25 insert on 1991. All the MVPs on the back. Bart Starr winning the 1st and the 2nd. Joe Namath winning the 3rd. Shout out to the Jets fans out there. Christian Okoye, All-Pro, ×2. Leroy Butler rookie card. I don't remember who he played for exactly. Let me know if you remember who Leroy Butler played for. Barry Sanders base card. All-Pro Barry Sanders insert. I don't know how much these are worth, so I'm trying to be careful with them. Ground Force insert Barry Sanders. Another one. Maybe I should get one of these graded, whichever one looks better. A base card Howie Long. A base card Ozzie Newsome. Don't really know too much about him. Knew he played for the Browns as a tight end for a while. Yes. As a tight end. And rounding off the stack, my favorite coach to ever play, most people's favorite coach to ever play. The Super Bowl trophy is named after him. Vince Lombardi. Absolutely beautiful card right there to round off the video. Yeah, I don't know. I thought this would be fun to just go through a bunch of older football cards and just kind of take a look at them, see what kind of inserts they had, what kind of promos they had. And yeah, I thought this was really cool. If you want me to do another one, let me know. And yeah, that should be about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.